to officially start it off, we welcome you, sir. Good morning. And a little about you is that you're involved as a business development consultant with the Vector Group. You're also an executive committee member with the Rev Genius. And the most important one is you have the distinction of being on the 2024's top 10 under 35 visionary leader. So actually, this is also a platform where we get to listen to your story. So as a visionary leader, what led you, towards this passion to shape other leaders? It's over to you, sir.
Perfectly. Thank you so much, Jarata, for that warm introduction. See, I'm talking about, as I already mentioned with our conversation, everybody has a potential here. Everybody has lead somewhere and something. Once they have the potential and once they realize the potential, there is a differentiate. There's a differentiate of the awareness. So once I take this initiative to empower you to take a lead and just realize them, but you have a potential. You just need to check yourself. You just need to check and sometimes talk with yourself to push this potential for the next levels. Now come to the point, what the one thing which helped me or which inspired me. So it's all about 2018. I read a news where I realized approximately 800 suicide in a day in India. I will share this article with all of you guys. Then I realized why, what happened with the youth, what happened with that, the mindset of the youth. Then it's something click with my heart, with my passion. Amit, take with yourself. Let's start with something. And this is by some passion which helps me to connect like-minded people. And when I'm connecting with the like-minded people, I share my thoughts. Guys, don't create a followers. Let's start to create some leaders. When you create leaders, it creates an ecosystem where the leaders will talk about the problem solving, where the people are talking about some ideology, where people talk about how to develop and implement particular problems and all these things. So instead of crying from the backside and just blaming to each other, let's shift the mindset of creating more leaders surrounding you in your ecosystem, in your society, in your company, organization, and from that part, it starts to building a nation or building a better world.
You said realizing potential. What if people, they have blocks? Sometimes, they don't go beyond that. So how do you work around that? Because everyone is different.
Obviously.
So do you have a sort of a formula or a way you tackle that roadblock?
Okay, roadblock. That's a good question, Jarata. See, the thing is that again, it's during my research in after that particular news, I found one thing is very important for me, which is a ikigai. I think so. All of you know about or you heard about the ikigai concept. Okay, so let me share some fundamental about the ikigai. It is define your purpose, why you are on this earth. What is the meaning to real life, to living the entire earth? Okay, so from this concept, I read a book of the ikigai. I realized this concept. From that day, I start to creating awareness, and first of all, I implemented on myself. So within the next 2 year, 3 year, I start to find my passion. So there's a 4 dot I would like to share with all of you. The first dot is that start do the things which you love to do. It could be singing, it could be cycling, it could be cooking, it could be instrumental, it could be gaming, anything. Okay. First of all, make a list of the things which you love to do. Second could be what you're good at. It means that what kind of the things you love to do and you are good at, which it means that you have a good skills or you know about that, you need to build that skills. The third dot, which is the most important, it's all about the fundamental. It's all about the basic money. So what you're good at, what you love to do, and people needs that. It's the requirement, either the demand or either the problem statement. Okay. The last but not the least, it's about the people are ready to pay you for particular problem are you solving. Okay. So with the three fundamental, with this connecting these four dot, I realized something which is a purpose of life. Okay. So once it divided, and it's not come with the 1 day or 1 month, to be very frank. It take the experimental part. As you mentioned, Jeratan, there are a lot of the blockage with everyone, and everyone has a different potential and all these things. So might be some circumstances could be differ, might be their background could be differ. Someone comes from the village side, someone comes from the government school in India and somewhere else, but someone else comes from the convent schools as well. So the life is not fair with everyone. Okay. So start to finding the purpose and start to realizing that it helps me to find the ikigai. And this is the way my each and every talk, my each and every blog, I somewhere mention, guys, find your ikigai, start to experiment. And I'm always saying, see, 20s is something for every human being to start to experimental part. And in the 30s, okay, from 30s to 30, 40s, the particular 1 decade, they can find this is my purpose. So if you're talking about me, I am on a mission to empower 1 million youth next 6 years. So this is my mission, and this mission I am living a day on daily basis. I'm talking with the people. My vocabulary could be the same. Guys, explore yourself. Guys, do something.
Define your purpose, and do things that you love. And I like that you said singing and fine arts, because in the Indian scenario, somehow the fine arts don't find a place in the major platform.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
oftentimes people who are good at it, somehow they don't have the push to shine. Either ways, in your perspective, as an effective leader, what do you how do you define an effective leadership?
Okay.
And how do you recognize that in people? Because you've already done this for so many years.
So according to me, but what my mentor taught me and I practice since last so many years, leadership is very, very basic, fundamental. A task which you get, it should be complete over the period of time. So whenever task I take from myself, it could be the official task, it could be from parent side, it could be anything. So I take it and I take the initiative and complete it over the period of time. So this one thing which helps me increase my dopamine to do the task. Okay, so this could be the leadership. Now I need to add the effective leadership, and I believe every human being, the entire globe, entire universe is a leader. You mark my word, every human being is a leader. He and she is a leader. But there's a one very thin line between leader and effective leadership. It starts with the mindset. It starts with connecting with the people. It starts once the leads, you need to take three things which is most important. Self-discipline. I'm not talking about the discipline, guys. I'm talking about the self-discipline. The first parameter, first principle of the effective leadership. Second, active listening. You should be active listener. You should be listen properly. And third, but not the no, it's not the last one. Third, you connect with the people. Synergy, once you match and networking with the people, it builds your one capability, which is effective leadership. So once you connect with these three dots, once you connect with these three parameters, one, two, and three, so it start to connecting and realizing the effective leadership methodology.
So, out of curiosity, I was just thinking, which part of India you are in, or now you are completely migrated, or you are from born and brought up in Canada?
No, right now I'm in India. Earlier I was after COVID. I just know due to a lot of the things, so I need to come in India again. Earlier I was in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and before that I was in Mumbai. So my the entire journey, I shift here to there after 5 year and 6 year. Right now, I'm in Chandigarh in North India. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the entire journey helps me to understand how the community works. Okay, see, if I'm talking about the entire the project in Mumbai, so the people are basically money minded. Okay, they are always. If you anyone visit Mumbai, then a single person on the stations they walk, they run always. Okay, they know the value of time and value of money. So once I reshifted to Ahmedabad in Gujarat, I realized every community focus on saving the time. Everybody is focused on building the big businesses. So they people taught me how to build the businesses. And now I'm in Chandigarh, so I'm just trying to explore this area, this particular community, how it works. So as of now, it's good. People are very fantastic. They are very approachable. They are because I believe one more thing, and they are open to discuss with you for the fundamentals.
Thank you. Good time we had. So I'll come back with a full clarity. That's how we can start off. So we'll also post this. I'll come up with the interview with different articles. But meanwhile, we'll keep chatting, and Jayalalitha will also be in touch with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Stalin, finally, you have any questions? You have been watching it.
I'm actually enjoying the entire talk. I think one of the very few interviews we had so much of fun. I can see the entire event, all of us are smiling. So thank you, Amit, for making us all smile and light. I think we should definitely collaborate with you. And like Sir said, we'll talk to you soon.
For sure. For pleasure of mine to contribute.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for taking time to be with us and sharing your journey with us. Thank you, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me and sharing. I hope I add the value of 1 hour and contribute more for in person.
No. This is just a stepping stone. We're all going to be collectively together. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just started. Thank you. All the best for all of us. Thank you.
Yes. All back.